The 2026 summer update brought a lot of really nice things to TF2. New warpaints, new cosmetics, but today we aren't gonna talk about my love for warpaints, but about new maps, and actually one map in particular, Redwood. I'm going to walk through every aspect of the map, the layout, the features, the design, spots as engineer, everything. Let's start our journey in that huge forest of giant sequoias. The design of Redwood is amazing. It is very unique compared to the desert-like orange style of the old TF2, or the industrial vibe of other maps. It reminds me the custom MVM map Sequoia, for an obvious reason. Redwood contains one of the prettiest water of the entire game. The river is awesome. This map is the only one I know that has a range of color like this. I really love the orange-brown shade of trees. The ground is mostly dirt, grass and wood. And there's not a milligram of concrete in Redwood. And I love that. I've never been a fan of industrial maps. Everything in Redwood reinforces that interesting atmosphere that a very few maps can have. And I love the little story hidden in the map. Red team has a secret base hidden in the trees with a powerful arsenal that blue teams want to destroy. The storytelling of a map is its soul. It's important for a map to have one. Redwood has been created by the creator of Phoenix, Odyssey, Citadel. He's everywhere! He did some of the best payload maps of TF2, so it isn't very surprising that the layout of Redwood is freaking insanely good. The sequoias add cover to the large spaces of Redwood, and the number of high ground makes them seem to be the normal ground. This layout really encourages to be careful of where you must be and to understand the game to play well. And you can stand right here. That's funny, I guess. In Redwood, it's easy to understand and feel the three different parts of it, thanks to a good game design. The mess of ziplines, the insanely open area, and the maze with 18,000 floors. I really like the fact that there's always a way to flank on this map. I especially love that you can literally climb the last point to flank the red team. This map plays really well and works perfectly, mainly thanks to one feature. The ziplines are the main feature of Redwood. It is why this map is loved or hated. They work like this. When you are close enough to the zipline, you can see that with the little arrow, you can jump to glide along the zipline. You can jump off the zipline in the middle of it. There are two ways to do that. You can tap the jump key at the beginning and tap a second time when you want to jump. Or you can hold the jump button and release it when you want to jump off. You can even jump on the middle of the zipline to glide on it. It's time for the bothering pause to remind you to like and subscribe if you like my content, and to leave a comment if you want to say something. I will read them all. You can shoot when you are on a zipline with every weapons. You can also hit with your melee weapon. However, with your minigun, you must start revving up your minigun as quick as possible, or you will fall off the zipline. I think it's because shooting with the minigun slows you down, so the zipline leaves you. Sorry, Heavy. The ziplines bring a new opportunity to slow classes to beat to the front line, by increasing the possibilities to go quickly to the front lines. They are also useful for classes that can't go high really fast. So, to sum up, Sniper and Medic are disadvantaged because they don't want to see a heavy revved up at 5 cm from their face. Scout, Soldier, Demo and NG are neutral towards ziplines. NG doesn't need to use them really often, and the other already have a lot of mobility. Heavy, Pyro and Demonite are advantaged because having a tool that can make them really close to the enemy is really useful for them. And finally, there's one class that is overpowered thanks to the ziplines. The Spy. Spy mains will be the most annoying things on earth when you will play on Redwood. They can fly, they can trick stab you on the ziplines, they can trick stab you after landing off the ziplines. Everywhere, they are everywhere. You'll need to spy check every time. When you're on the cart, you'll need to watch out for flying spies. This map is the best to teach you how to look up. Other than that, the ziplines bring a lot of different funny ways to move around the map. That's why I really love them. If you didn't already, try the ziplines and you will fall in love like I did. And your queuing settings will look like that. Now, I will talk about the spots for NG, and as the Ninja guy, I will show some sneaky telespots to hide your teleporter. First, as normal NG. On the first point, you can make your nest here. You'll need to be careful with all the way enemies can come to you. Then you can try this spot, but there's a weak spot right here. The enemy can come from there. Near the second point, this one is really risky, but you can try it. Right after spawn, you can defend the second point right here. This one works really well. Really well. You can try this one if you want to bother the blue team, but it doesn't protect the cart. And last, you must be careful because the blue team can climb inside the tree, like I said before. You can even try that funny spot that will not last very long, but why not? So now for the Ninja. There's this spot at blue spawn that is really cool. This one is meh, but it can do the job if you join the match a bit too late. You can't place buildings underwater. Sadly, no telespots here. But this one is pretty cool if you join late. Enemies will take the zipline and will maybe not find out your sneaky teleporter. I hope Redwood will be definitely added to TF2, and I think it will be, especially because Defcon is a renowned map creator, and because Redwood brings a new feature that goes well with the chaotic gameplay style of TF2. Some people hate Redwood because it's a spy heaven, but hey, look up!